Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Keys. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Slime Manga chapter 114. Now, we were supposed to get this chapter last month, but the mangaka was apparently going through some health issues. I'm glad that that's now finally over. You know, the way I feel about it is, if the mangaka is dealing with health issues, take as much time as you want, alright? Listen, I'm a Tower of God fan. I can wait, alright? But previous chapter, we actually began the tournament arc, finally. Been waiting for this. It was super exciting that we actually started with it. And we saw some of the contenders. We saw the bull guy versus the horse dude. Saw the end of that. I think the bull guy actually won that tournament. And then we saw Gopta unwillingly participate, right, as one of the participants. He ended up going ahead and winning just because of a technicality that he had Rango on his team, right? Rango snuck into the tournament as well as a summon, right? Ended up bodying the dude he was going against. So now he has to fight against Carrion because I think Carrion beat, what's my man name? The Orc Lord. Forgot, Gel. I think that's his name. So we're about to get that Carrion versus Gopta match. I'm super excited for it. So let's go ahead and just jump into this chapter, y'all. Hey guys, this is Keys from the editor's perspective. Just gotta let you guys know, this chapter gets a little rough to get through, I ain't gonna lie. I totally woke up and then immediately started recording after waking up, which was just a terrible idea to do because my head was kind of foggy. I wasn't fully I was invested in the chapter. I love reading slime, but it was as I was getting through the chapter, it was almost like I had dyslexia. I couldn't process some of the stuff I was reading at the time. And there are segments, as you probably are going to see, where I'm really just stuck trying to figure out what I'm trying to say and gather my thoughts together. That's just because I was in a weird headspace, again, just waking up. But hopefully you guys still enjoy the reaction, and I know for better for next time I'll make sure to actually be mentally prepared for reacting. But hope you guys enjoy it. Our battle tournament has reached its semi-final. If Gopta wins, he'll face Masayuki, the hero in tomorrow's finale. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this nigga's power is broken, bro. Masayuki. It's so funny to see it every single time. It's just complete. He's just maxed out luck. That's really all it is. It's just his luck and charisma has just been maxed the fuck out. Let's see, but I don't like his chances. I mean, just look at this. Okay, the excitement's heating up now. Our final battle of the day will be Gopta against the mysterious lion mask. They're simply far too evenly unmatched. Yeah, I mean, it's Carrion, bro. But you know what? I feel like Gopta is the type of dude who's just gonna pull some shit out his ass and somehow come on top. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Because Gopta always ends up subverting my expectations, alright? Every single time you think this dude's going to get smacked, he always comes out with a dub. So, you know what? I put my faith in Gopta. Alright, and now, begin. Take my advice, kid. Just give up. Heh. Okay, Ranga, you're up. At once. There we go. You got to use Ranga. I mean, you know what? Because Ranga's kind of cold. He is the leader of the pack of the wolves, so you mean, he's got some clout to his name, alright? You saw how he bodied the one dude on Masayuki's team. He took him out with the quickness. That was a quick headbutt, and that was over. One tap, one shot, done. Relying on a beast summon, first thing this time. Hold on, relying on a beast summon first thing this time? I'm not Hobgoblin. I'm not the Hobgoblin I usually am today. It would seem that Gopta has come here with a strategy in mind. But what sort of clever scheme could overcome such massive force? I like that. Tiger Talon, okay. It looked like he hit that boy with a Tempest Kick, with a three-piece Tempest Kick. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, good dodge. I don't know if he meant to dodge like that, but still, he got out the way. Clearly it's the wolves I should be minding. Yeah, because Ranga's on timing. That boy immediately jumped up to Okay. Oh, okay. And he elbow slammed that nigga. He's sick. Off me. Stiff armed him. Or did he dodge? Nah, you know what? He might have dodged before he got the chance. Okay. Elephant Stampede. Is he just palm fisting it, ah, rah, rah, rah. That's wild if he is. Look at the range too. Like, is this like? I feel like he's just like shooting gusts of wind or some shit. To be real with you, this is literally taking like inspiration from One Piece. Elephant Stampede. I just realized that too. This man is hitting a gum fucking Gatling over here. Let's see. Lion Mask is throwing his aura all over the place. Oh, okay, so that's what's happening. He is palming, but like it's throwing bits of his aura. That makes sense. Let's see. Lion Mask is throwing his aura all around the place. Was it enough to knock out Gopta's summon? He was on the edge. No escape. No way to dodge a direct hit. Oh, no way he dodged a direct hit. My bad, guys. I woke up just a little bit ago, so I'm still trying to, like, get it together. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's fine. He said, nah, that was not... Wait. He went out of bounds? Can he do that? What? Come on. This ain't a game. You're out of... He's gone. Summon. Oh, wait. Is it because he's a summon? Okay, so I guess only Gopta. If Gopta leaves the ring, then it's wraps. But because Ranga is technically a summon right now, it doesn't matter where he ends up going because he's not the combatant anyway. Now, wait a damn minute. That wolf was out of the ring just now. Wait, I totally skipped the panel. This nigga bit him on the face. That's wild. Summon. He says summon. What? Huh? Why he bite him like that, bro? Alright. Anyways. A summon beast falling out does not disqualify the summoner. What? And a resummon is also not against the rules. Yeah, technicalities, man. What a ridiculous approach to this fight. But lightning won't strike twice for you. Whoa, whoa. You're going to fight like that? Huh? It looks like your mask got torn off a bit, you know? Oh, is this how he's going to beat him? That's lame. Come on, Gopta. I mean... You know what? A win's a win. You know what? I'm going to take it back. A win's a win. This nigga Gopta, he's just figuring out the best way that he can get this dub. Because, let's be real right now. If it's a one-on-one and Gopta was really going serious and Karyan was really going serious, it would not end well for Gopta. But, okay, this would be a smart way for Gopta to win, though. Because it's like, his mask is getting revealed. Now he's got to, like, forfeit himself because he can't reveal his identity. So, I don't know. Let's see. Don't let anyone discover your identity no matter what. Yep. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, Ranga. One of the enemy's hands is tied, holding his... sorry, I just got a random case of the hiccups, but let's jump back into it. Okay, Ranga. One of the enemy's hands is tied up, holding his mask. Right. I'm gonna rip off the rest and show you who you really are. Damn you. Damn, that's dirty. What a coward's way to fight. That's low, kid. Fight for real, you wimp. Shut up. In this world, might makes right. So Rimuru said so himself. Don't drag me into this. You're right. I'm saying, Rimuru, hold on. You putting a bad name on us. Ha. Not a bad job. You'll do anything it takes to win, eh? But time to call it a day. Let's just say you've outwitted me this time. Oh, man. Yeah, so he gave up. Stunning. Lion Mask has deliberately stepped out of the ring, which means we have an upset, folks. The entire script's been thrown out for this tournament. Your winner is Gopta. Oh, shit. Yep, so he basically won by cheesing it. But you know what? A win's a win. A win is a win. Who was this? Oh, it's the elf chick. Okay. Yeah. I think this is the queen, right? If I'm correct. Let's see. The chapter's name is Meeting of the Minds. Chatter. That was so great, Sir Masayuki. Was so crazily cool. All he did was stand there, right? Okay, at least she, okay, you know what? Whoa. But that might mean something. That might mean something. The fact that she's like not surprised, that she's like not amazed by this dude, It could be the because I'm pretty sure this is the chick that the spirit went into, right? That one spirit that they were like, oh, that might be a problem later on. So maybe that's like affecting her in a way where she isn't captivated by his ability or whatever. You know, the thing that makes everybody like him, and wowed by him. I forgot the name of it, but it might mean that like she's just not affected by it, which would be interesting. That's an interesting plot point. Let's see. The hero was great, but Gale was real awesome too. Yeah, when Lion Mask did that assault on him, his face didn't move an inch. But Lion Mask has so many cool moves, I want to learn some of them. You too, Gale? So do I. Yeah, me too. Those kids there have a good eye. Oh, those kids there have good eyes. Yeah, bro. Stop trying to act so cool. You didn't come close to winning the tournament. Have you forgotten your pride as a former demon lord? Oh, don't behave like that. Oh, don't be like that, Malim. I didn't care about winning. I got to take on a foe I've had my eyes on, too. Hey, I know how about I... Oh, I cannot speak. Hey, I know. How about I invite myself to the tournament tomorrow? What? No, that's a terrible idea. Whoa there, Milim. That's way too reckless. He's right, Lady Milim. A demon lord as brimming with grace as you would never be able to hide her identity. I'd advise against it, Milim. Acting out of line could set off Sir Rimuru again. Oh, yeah, you don't want them problems. He's going to take away the sweets, and then what are you going to do? You're going to be out of luck. So, if that kid Masayuki winds up winning the final, what are you going to do? Well, I'll have to fight him, won't I? I made a promise. Rah! What? You're going to fight Sir Masayuki, Mr. Tempest? Boy, how'll that turn out? Mr. Tempest is real strong, but I think the hero would beat him, no? Put some respect on my boy's name. Let's stop playing with him. What? No way. I think he's way stronger. Nah. Masayuki the hero is way ahead of them. Ain't that right, Ryoto? Oh, I don't know. I think Mr. Tempest has a good chance. Dang, you do? I'd side with Mr. Tempest too. It'd be a real good match, but... So, it's 3 votes to 2. In terms of popularity with the kids, I went out. Either way though, you need to be keenly wary of him. I did some digging, but not even I have a good gauge of his strength. You don't? So there's a chance he's, up there with Hinata in power? That might be trouble for me. But then, I still think I'd beat him 9 times out of 10. Which is it? Which is it, lady? Oh yeah, I don't think Hinata would lose to anyone. I hate to say it, but she's amazing. I don't think anyone in the world could beat Hinata. Me neither. No doubt about it. Not even Lion Mask could put up a fight. Well, I mean... hang on. I'm not really liking the math equations that's forming right here. Wow, yeah, no bullshit. Look at her. Oh my god. She's like, yeah, they know what's up. They know a winner when they see one, Mr. Rimuru, Mr. Tempest. That's wild. Well, unlike some people, I do think Masayuki's interested in hearing me out, I don't think he'll fight me for no reason, unlike some people. Oh yeah? Oh. Yo, my man is fucking sending subtweets. That's crazy. She said, you want to run, you want a rematch? I'm game. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. I saw that mine. I saw that mine on the ground and I stomped right on it. Yeah, you did. After dinner, Hinata was going to take the kids out to the night market. I really appreciate her babysitting them for me, but I hope she doesn't spoil them too much. Late that night, I was planning to meet the King Gazelle and the Archduke Errol. The retail merchants refused to accept our non-standard coinage, so I asked them to change our stellar gold coins. Okay. I asked my men early this morning to assemble our surplus coinage. They can provide you just a little over 1,500 gold coins. Given the strict time limit, that's the most I can provide by next morning. Thanks and sorry. So, will that fulfill your payment? Okay, before we get too much deeper, that's crazy. Yeah, it's interesting to see that the people aren't going to be accepting of this coinage, especially given the fact that, like, I guess the Tempest is like a new nation, right? In comparison to everyone else, so they don't want to necessarily just follow their rules since they have their own guidelines that they're going by. But at the same time, it's like Tempest is like building itself up to be like basically the center of trade right now. And it's like, if that's what it's going to be, you're going to have to fall in line eventually. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just keep denying the gold. Well, I guess like they can do whatever they want. They can deny the coins all they want. But at the same time, it's like, you can't complain. This is what we pay. This is what we do over here. So eventually I feel like Rimmer's just going to have to buckle down and be like, hey bro, either you're about it or you're not. And if you're not, you can go, you know, get your stuff somewhere else. But you won't get this high quality stuff that I got. Rimmeru's town and his nation is basically the most scientifically and technologically evolved, right? Obviously based on Rimmeru's influence, just because, you know, he's from our world. But that being said, in this world, since he is like kind of frontlining a lot of these scientific innovations, well, his team really is, but since, you know, his nation is doing that, eventually they're going to have to start using their commerce as well. They're using their form of commerce as well. That they're going to have to start using the gold coins, because at the end of the day, it's like, you can refuse for now, and, you know, obviously right now he's trying to meet their demands, but eventually it's like, well, if you want to start doing a lot of business with us, this is the coin system that we're using. Either you're going to hop on with it or you're not going to do business with us. And it's like, since Rimmeru and his nation is so advanced, obviously they're going to be the front lines in this market, the frontliners, and especially given the fact that like they're building out the pathways to connect them to other nations, and they're kind of the center of that commerce, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like, I think they touched on this like a couple chapters ago, but eventually they're going to have to just use their coinage anyway, because at the end of the day, it's like, you can only push back so much. Anyways, let's go back into the chapter. Let's see. It says, given the strict timeline, that's the most I can provide by next morning. Thanks and sorry. So will that fulfill your payment needs? Well, between that and what Mijoy Mili, I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name, cobbled together, we were still a little short of our goal. Based on the accounting in my head, we'll want a few hundred more. I'm amazed you ever got this festival off the ground with that kind of budgeting. I kind of made it up as I went along. Plus, we didn't have much time, you know. Oh, where do I begin lecturing you? You know, it's cool that like King Gazelle is actually still like almost as a guide for Rimmeru in terms of like ruling nations. It's really nice that like he's taken that kind of role. It's like a mentor. So Rimmeru, Sir Errol has just arrived. Oh, let him in. I'll just let myself in, thank you. Wait, the Emperor Thylon? Emperor Thylon. Of course she's coming too. So I couldn't help but overhear you're facing a shortage of gold coins. In that case, perhaps I could make up the difference. Looking at Errol's face, I'm sure she forced him to let her join. But I don't really know the Emperor all that well. Owing a debt of 2,000 plus year old owning a debt to a 2,000 plus year ruler honestly scares me a bit. No, we'll handle it ourselves. Do you think you could have? Oh wow, she. So I'm not trying to hit none of that. You got something to drink, nigga? At once, my lady. That's wild. Give it up. Once she speaks her mind, she won't relent until she's had her way. You'd rather make enemies with every merchant on the continent alone than her. Trust me, you're better off just accepting her offer. And she's like, yeah, don't you know it? You don't need to be that wary of me. All I have is just one request. One simple request. And what is that? Well, whenever you organize a festival as grand as this, I want you to invite me. After all, why would you ever stage such a wondrous event and not even let me know about it? I didn't even get no invite. I ain't get no DM on Instagram. You ain't send me shit. Plus, or thus, if you promise to send me an invitation next time, I will gladly change your currency for you. Royalty aren't the slaves of the people, you know. If they live freely, that makes their citizens happy, as well as it does me. That's facts. I think it would help bring joy to everyone. I agree with you. I think I'm starting to get the idea of her nature. I'm glad to do business with you, as am I. So, the Emperor El Messia was now joining me and Mionile. At the moment, the three pranksters were formed. Oh, that's the name of the group? The three pranksters? Yo, King Gazelle and what's it called? The Duke. They're like, oh God. Not these three together. We don't need this. This is not what we needed. Okay. A magic purse. That's wild. I only have around 1,000 coins at the moment. Do you need more? That'll do it. Could you exchange those for 10 stellar coins then? Or stellar... Can you exchange those for 10 stellar golds then? 1,000 gold and pocket money on her? What an A-lister. Facts. Fact, that must be like 100K in this world. I don't know. She'd be like, you just got 100K just sitting in your pocket? Like, who are you? Royalty, yeah. Let's see. That's quite fine. Diablo, if you could provide the stellars... Oh, you know what? Hold on. My thing's about to die. Let me change. Cool, we're back. Diablo, if you could provide the stellars at once, here are 10 stellar gold coins for you. Indeed, thank you. Now, no one can tar us by saying we didn't play international finance rules or financial rules. Jesus. So much for those fools' plans to embarrass Sir Rimuru. Serves them right. Alright, well, I guess what I said earlier is all getting fucking scrapped. Because we're basically turning around our financial situation now. We're playing by the international financial rules. But still, I feel as though, like, again, the point still stands. They could, if they want to, strong-arm that. They could just be like, nah, bro, we're, like, not accepting that. And at the end of the day, you can choose to go get your business somewhere else. But we are the center of commerce right now. So, like... your world, man. You know, though, I think someone would have offered to help even if you couldn't prepare the gold coins in time. Oh? What do you mean? If you want someone to do your bidding, it's far easier and usually more successful to have them owe you a favor rather than browbeating or scaring them into it. I see. Do you think someone would have swooped in at the last minute uninvited? Someone trying to curry favor with Sir Rimuru, perhaps? That might be the case, yes. How very interesting. Causing the problem, then alleviating it while creating an obligation for us. Very greedy. Truly a very human approach. I've learned a lot from this. That's crazy. Yeah, that's very much something that could have happened. Can you think of anyone who'd want to do that? Oh, I wouldn't know that much. Dalion isn't part of the council. But perhaps that quiet man thinking in the corner this whole time might know. Me? Do you have any ideas, Miomile? I've heard rumors of a kind of shadow committee. Yes. A shadow committee. They enjoy de facto control over the Western nations, they say. It's composed of the ruling classes, the highest level leaders from the council members' nations. But I wouldn't believe it for a moment. The council members' backgrounds are public knowledge after all. Alright. You there, Soy. Oh yeah, he said, oh, you there, Soe. I am. If anyone should appear to attempt to mediate with us on this matter, I will fully investigate and expose their backgrounds for you. Thank you. My goodness, I hardly even detect his presence. The denizens of this domain are like nowhere else. Yeah. We likes that, bro. We will body shit. Yes. That's one way to describe it. May I ask you a question, Sir Rimuru? Yes. I am considering enacting a new pact with you, but before I do, I wanted to hear your thoughts. Heroic presence, far greater than King Gazelle's too. It'd be rude not to reply in kind. Oh shit, okay, she's enacting, wow. She said, yeah, let me flex on you real quick. Before I make this deal, we gotta talk about something. Rimuru was like, oh bet, okay, you flexing, let me flex a little bit back. Make you sure I'm that pussy out here. I'm kidding. Rimuru's face looked cold too. Look at that spiritual fucking pressure. Tell me then, how do you plan to deal with that demon over there? That incredibly dangerous primal one. Primal? She said demon, so she must mean Diablo, right? I don't really... Diablo's doing a pretty good job for me. What's the problem? Let me rephrase it then. If that demon were to go out of control, how would you take responsibility? Out of what? Yeah, I can see him doing that actually. But along those lines, Shion is already a problem child, so... Well, I'll stop him before that happens. It's all I can do, right? It's about all I can do, right? Okay, so she's powering down. Huh? Wait a minute. You'd stop that demon? Well, yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't he? What do you mean? What she's getting at? Is she saying that, like, that nigga's super strong and, like, too strong for Rimuru? I don't know, man. Where's your royal candor, Excellency? Where's your royal candor, Excellency? I mean, he always listens to what I tell him and all. And lately, I don't even need to verbalize my intentions for him to act upon them. She's thinking, she's like, oh, this nigga really subjugated him. I thought he was just, you know, kind of here, but he's really under your control. Okay. Did you hear that, Herald? Rimuru's an even bigger piece of work than you said. That's enough, Lady Elmesia. It is as Rimuru says, and if push comes to shove, you can trust me, Gazelle Dwargo, to come to Rimuru's aid. Oh, she's laughing because she's like, you really don't know what you're dealing with. Okay, got it. Alright, I understand your position. If you should ever become an enemy to mankind, I will exercise all my force to stop you. Herald, my lady, we of the Sorceress Dynasty of Thalion hereby officially acknowledge the Jura Tempest Federation as close friends. Handle the paperwork for me. Yes, Your Excellency. Should anything come up, feel free to confer with me or Gazi. Is that what she calls Gazelle? Don't let things go out of control. Farewell then. Huh? Since when am I a target for concern? Wow, that's kind of rough. She's talking like I might go crazy someday. Oh? Even Gazelle's like... Well, I don't know what this expression is like. I thought he was like saying, oh, I mean, it could happen, but it also could be an expression like, yeah, I don't know what's up with her, but I don't know. Who decided to hold the festival Who decided to hold a festival costing a vast sums of money on a passing whim? It was you, right, Molly? No, Sir Rimuru. Getting cutesy won't work. I'm just saying, your ideas are often erratic. Discuss things in advance next time, won't you? This isn't advice I should be giving a king. I'm sure glad for Gazelle and Elmesia, all looking out for me. It'd be wise to listen to my elders' advice. Oh, one more thing. Gah. Something else? No, I just have a little request. Can you introduce me to Mr. Yoshida? Huh? Kaoru Yoshida, an otherworlder pastry chef who's open for business in Tempest at Shuna's request. Oh, wow. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, actually. They have, like, world famous... they might have mentioned this dude before, actually, because I do remember hearing Yoshida somewhere, but that's funny that, like, we're really getting, like, famous people of all, walks of life coming to settle down in Tempest. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Again, they have the best art. From what we've seen so far, one of the most modern architectures in the land. Obviously, the technology is great there, too. So it makes a lot of sense that, like, you have artisans who are the top echelon of their art coming through, such as cooks, artists, the likes. How shameless, Your Excellency, sneaking this into our talks. Haha, yes, his cakes are excellent, aren't they? Right? I knew you'd understand me, Rimuru. Did someone say cake? Not you too, Gazelle. Everybody's saying, bro, this nigga's cake hits, alright? Somebody say cake. And so our late night three-way summit among some of the biggest superpowers in the world came to a close talking about cake. Next morning, day 3 of the Founders Festival. Alright, the final battle is about to get underway. Which of our stout competitors will bask in the light of victory today? Will it be Lightspeed Masayuki the hero? Or will it be Gapta, our little gladiator, who's made a convincing claim for a Big 4 spot? I've never seen the Coliseum more heated up. I heard there's all kinds of bettings on who'll win. Sir Masayuki, hang in there, little kid. Of course, put a wager on Gapta. I can't read, bro. I'm just illiterate today. I, of course, put a wager on Gapta. Not because I saw the odds placed on him, mind you. It's all my trust in him. But really, that's just a side diversion. I want Gapta to make Masayuki tap into as much power as he can. Ready? And begin! Whoa, let's do it! Masayuki isn't lifting a finger in response to Gapta's moves. Perhaps this handsome hero's too much to handle. We'll see a direct link between looks and talent in a battle here. This commentary's really hitting home. You think the prettier boys... You think the prettier boy's the stronger one? Well, time to prove you wrong. I wanted to see just how far I could go with my own strength, but now it's time to use this! My ultimate power! His ultimate what? My ultimate power! Summon! Ranga! Go get that nigga. Oh wait, transform. Just watch us. Transform. Wait. I thought he was just summoning. What is this dude about to pull out? Okay, hold on. What is this? Nah, that's raw if he actually transformed. I don't know how to describe this. I'm not sure I even believe it. Whoa. Gapta is transformed into something far different from before. That's... Okay. That's fire. That's fire. Oh, what a way to end the chapter. That is fire. Oh, yo! This nigga really get a fusion. He really fusion dance with fucking Ranga. Okay. Yeah, next chapter's gonna be fire. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen here. I feel like Masayuki is still gonna win regardless, just because that nigga just be pulling shit out his ass, but like, dude, I can actually see Gapta winning. I wonder why he didn't do this last time, too, against Carrion. That would have been an awesome fight to see with Carrion if he would have pulled this out, but I guess they probably talked about it in between the actual, the fights. Or did Renga, you know what? Renga also might have jumped out without Gapta knowing he was going to jump out. That might have been a thing too, but I'm not sure. Anyways, fire chapter. My camera's about to die, so I'm going to go ahead and end this without like talking too much about a review afterwards. But, yeah, super fucking fire chapter. Super excited to see what's going to happen next. I mean, obviously we're going to get the fight with Gapta versus Masayuki. I'm really excited to see how his power is going to come into play because I know Masayuki, he basically just has a bunch of luck and like that's about it. Luck and charisma. That's literally his power. So I wanted to see how he's going to get out of this. Probably going to be something stupid like Gapta tries to attack him, he ends up missing and ends up falling out of bounds or something like that, but I guess we'll see. Can't wait for the next chapter to come out next month. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this reaction. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to see more content like this, comment down below your favorite part of the chapter, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.